This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UCONN Huskies. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCONN Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCONN's offense will get the first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week,
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Makes his man miss. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the 1st down. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. North Texas really has it going on offense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
To the air on 2nd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
UCONN 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Fagnano. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Hansen. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down mark. North Texas will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds his tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, UConn.
Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Murphy. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot, turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. North Texas in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Might as well stick with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Huskies! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, it's just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
This one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And that extra point carries some significance now. A field goal just ties the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Sam Houston may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Huntsville every time. The Bearcats have been racking up road wins since the Ron Randleman days, and they get another one today.
He's taking a deep shot.
A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got it in the middle. It's Young. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man. It's Coleman. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Now adjusting. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. They're definitely in range for the tying field goal, but still trying to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's a frustrating miss. The offense does their job, man. Gets them in position, tried to score a touchdown, tried to go get the win, but trying to tie it up in the last second, got him in range, and the kicker, he just missed it. He missed the opportunity, and this one's over.
Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, Offense, they've got a lot of work to do coming up, but at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk